What's up, guys? So I wasn't gonna make a video about the aftermath of what happened with this car at Midpond, but I figured, what the hell, why not? So basically, the car was a little bit worse than what we thought. Overall, cosmetically, I pretty much, when the bumper flew off, destroyed it, kinda, whatever, cracked it here again, and here again. But it's all good. I'm not too worried about that. As you saw, the Part Shot Max caliper exploded, so I took the caliper off the R-Beast. I do have another set of Part Shot Max calipers coming again to throw back on here again. And the reason why, I'm pretty sure why the handbrake ones exploded, because they were on the car when I was at the firm, which caused the front ones to explode. So I'm just pretty sure it's just a heat thing on why it exploded. So once those come in, I'll replace those, but that's no big deal. The side skirt, yeah, whatever. But the main thing was the car started to misfire and run lean. We thought initially maybe it was the spark plugs, because we haven't changed the spark plugs since clutch kickers, because they're iridium, so they last a lot longer. Changed the spark plugs, that didn't fix the issue. Then we thought maybe it was a fuel problem, like maybe either the lift pump or one of the main pumps was starting to fail, because it was just idling at like 1600 RPMs, and it was at like 17 AFRs. Adjusted the fuel pressure regulator. That didn't really make too much of it. It kind of cleaned up the low RPM miss, but when I went out and took it for a test hit, the car was making absolutely zero boost. It was slow as dog shit. Didn't know why. Brought it back in, looked it over, and it blew out the turbo gasket, as you guys saw from the clip. And if you didn't watch the Midpond video, I'll insert that clip here now.
430.
All right, step child is down. Turbo gasket is blown, which I've never blown one of those in this car before, so it's kind of odd.
Time for V-Band!
Yeah. Well, whatever. So, brought it back. We replaced the turbo to manifold gasket. Threw a new gasket. We were just hoping just to throw a new gasket on, and that should have solved the problem with the misfire and it leaning out, because basically if the exhaust is escaping before the O2 housing, it's gonna read inaccurate, because it's just reading inaccurate. So we took the turbo off and we were inspecting the exhaust wheel, and from this clip I'm going to show you, the exhaust wheel looked like it was, looked like Tasmanian devil was chewing on this damn thing. I'll go ahead and insert that clip here now. I'm sorry, I kind of filmed it in a different format, so if it's not exactly the same as this, this is what you're going to get. It is what it is.
Silent change it, what you
So we noticed the exhaust wheel was pretty much smoked, and this turbo isn't that old. This is the turbo I put on right after basically the other engine blew up. So we're not exactly sure what happened, because it didn't come in through the compressor side, because the front half is, I have this guard on here and the front fins are fine. We're thinking maybe a piece of the weld and the merge collector possibly came loose and it got sucked up and just ate it up in the wheel. Or maybe when the gasket got blown out, somehow some of it got sucked up in there. That's not really exactly what happens when the gaskets blow out, because they blow outward and not upward. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe the inside part of it probably got sucked up in there and it smoked it. Don't know. At the end of the day, put the new gasket on, and I was doing some street hits, and it just did not feel like it was making the same power the turbo was. Felt like it was way lazier, and it just wasn't just lighting it up like it normally did. So I hate when my cars are broken, so I just hit up the homies over at Real Street and got another Super Core. Once again, this is my third turbo on this car. Tired of replacing these damn things, but it is what it is. I guess it's just all a part of the game. So the car is currently hot. Just gonna let it sit overnight, and Jonathan and I will get after it in the morning, but basically swapping over the Super Core. Still the same exhaust housing, so we'll just swap over the front section and the middle part. Throw it on there. I'll show you guys again what it looks like once we pull it apart. Put it back all together, and then I'm gonna throw in the GoPro, go make some street hits, and see if it feels the same. So that's how this video is gonna go. If you feel like sticking around, hang out. If not, see you in the next one. But that's gonna be all for this clip. So stay tuned for the next clip. It'll be this thing pretty much all apart. What do you think, guys? Think I should bring back the twin turbo setup? Twin turbo setup? Should I bring it back? Should I? 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 Back at the shop. Turbo is off. This is the old turbo. It's just with the front housing because I can't use it. But as you can see, absolutely smoked. Don't mind my crackhead nails. Absolutely smoked. And here's a brand new one. That's what a proper exhaust wheel should look like. On my front housing. So we're gonna go ahead, put it back together here, start it up. All right, first start. This one gonna last.
Hopefully longer than the last one.
Hopefully.
I mean, it could be worse, could be motors.
Chill, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'll do a turbo over an engine. Pressure, ethanol. Just gonna let it warm up and then go do some rips, see how it feels. Got the stepchild, we got the mistake. I'm gonna let this thing finish warming back up and cut to the GoPro footage, making some hits and see how it feels. video. Hope you enjoyed those few clips. The car seems to be hitting a little bit of a lean cut. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it over to the homie Neil, just do some street pulls, some data logging, just see what it is, touch it up a little bit. But overall, the car feels good. And that's gonna be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far, and stay tuned for the next one, guys. All right, peace.